Hi guys, welcome back to Info Junkies and my name is Chirag. So as we are all aware that a lot of international travelers and a lot of international students were boarding their flights from India, landing in Canada, and they were using Doha or Qatar as their preferred third country destination or the layover country where they used to get the RT-PCR test done and then board the flights to Toronto, Vancouver, or maybe their preferred destination in Canada. But there is a problem now in this route as well. So as per the recent report, starting from 2nd August, which is today itself, Qatar has introduced a mandatory 10 days quarantine for all the international travelers who will be traveling or using Doha as their layover country. And no matter if you're vaccinated or not, you still need to quarantine there for 10 days. Only then you will be permitted to board your flight to any other destination, maybe Toronto, Vancouver or Alberta. Anywhere that you go, you still need to quarantine in Doha for the next 10 days. So because of this, a lot of international travelers and students are in a fix now that what can be done, because they are cancelling their booking because they do not want to quarantine in Doha for the next 10 days. They want some alternate options. So what best alternate option a student has from India if they want to land in Canada? Which all best alternate countries are the preferred destination right now? We're going to talk about 4 best alternate countries which you can use as a third country destination. Take the layover for that particular country and then go ahead to Canada, your preferred destination. So we're going to talk about the first 4. So guys, the very first destination is Maldives that you can use as a layover country if you're traveling from India to Canada. And the good thing is that Maldives government has yet not introduced any mandatory quarantine policy in their country. So it's very easy. See, all you have to do is just make a hotel booking in Maldives for the 2 days once you're landing over there. Take a negative COVID report from India, land in Maldives, stay there for hotel for 2 days. This hotel will actually arrange a COVID test for you one more time in Maldives. And once you get a negative report in that hotel, you just have to travel from Maldives to your onward destination in Canada, and this will be the easiest route right now because there is no quarantine policy being introduced. There is nothing, there is the visa on arrival facility that you're getting, and the negative COVID report, the report test will actually be conducted at the hotel itself. Within 24 hours you'll get the test result. So this sounds like a fine route right now, India to Maldives, Maldives to Canada, which you can opt in if you're traveling before 31st or 21st of August, until when the travel ban is there. So guys, second best preferred destination that a lot of people are talking about right now if you're traveling from India to Canada will definitely be Russia or Moscow, you can say. So the good thing is that Russia government has also not introduced any mandatory quarantine policy for any international traveler staying over there for the initial 1 or 2 days. So without quarantine, you just have to book your hotel for 2 days because your RT-PCR test take at least 12 to 24 hours over there. So take a negative test report from India, land in Moscow, get your RT-PCR test done at the hotel in the Moscow, and then after getting the negative results, you can board your flight ahead to Canada and land over there. The only problem in this route is that you actually have to take a Russia visa before you board your flight from India to Moscow. Reason being, the visa on arrival facility is being not provided to any of the Indian citizen if you're traveling to Russia. So make sure if you're traveling from India to Canada using Russia or Moscow as the layover country, book your hotel for 2 days. Get your RT-PCR test done at the hotel itself, board your flight ahead to Canada, but make sure to take 10 to 15 days buffer time before you board your flight from India, because it's going to take 10 to 15 days of time to get your Russia visa approved. So guys, third destination that a lot of people are actually talking about and actually opting in as well is going from India to Canada using Mexico as a layover country. So the good thing is that there is no quarantine policy being introduced in this country itself, so you can easily book your hotel bookings for 2 to 3 days, land in Mexico, get the RT-PCR test report and go ahead. But there is one major drawback in this route, is that because of the overbookings made by Indian people and they're actually traveling via Mexico a lot of times, so this has actually raised up the bar of the travel booking. The package cost for India to Canada via Mexico has crossed 2 lakh rupees per person just for the one-way trip. So this has turned out to be a really expensive package. On the other hand, the COVID cases in Mexico are now rising in the month of July, just last month, and even in the month of August, they are actually rapidly increasing. So there are high chances that Mexico can actually introduce the mandatory quarantine policy anytime now. So this is a really good suggestion that if you're booking your package from India to Canada via Mexico, always be updated about the Mexico travel plans, because they're going to introduce the mandatory quarantine anytime now. However, as of 2nd of August, Mexico actually has no quarantine policy, but they can actually implement that really soon. So the fourth and final country according to me is Albania. If you're traveling to India to Canada using Albania, the good point is that there is no quarantine policy. The COVID cases are really low. You do not have to book any hotels over there. It's going to take 2 to 4 hours to get the RT-PCR test report at the Albania airport itself. So all you have to do is just take a negative report from India, land in Albania, get your RT-PCR test done at the airport itself, stay at the airport for 8 to 10 hours, maybe take a layover flight accordingly, and then once you have a negative report from the Albania airport, just travel to Canada. So there is no quarantine, there is no hotel bookings that you have to do. You do not have to check out and check in again. So it is a very feasible and easy route right now. But the problem is that because of the overbookings again, there is no flight availability available for the next 1 or 2 weeks. So you can still try to book the tickets from Air India or any other preferred airlines that you actually have. So Albania, Mexico, Moscow and Maldives are 4 preferred destinations that you can still think about if you're planning to go from India to Canada before 21st of August, once the travel ban is still there. So guys, if there is any other alternate route that you have in your mind, or maybe you or maybe your friends have traveled, you can post on in the comment section. That might be helpful to the other people who are planning to go to Canada. And even if you have any particular question, you can comment down in the comment section. You can email us or maybe just follow us on Instagram. We will reply back as soon as we get time.